can't even listen to a joker. I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing when I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. But anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. If I sold drugs, then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a nightman kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish. Snap, that's an eyeful. Haters beat it like Michael. Wanna know why nobody likes you? They're scared cause there's nobody like you. Crap, that's a tower. Looking for some hope for about an hour. Looking for some flour for a minute. About to build a cake, you need some power. If I sold drugs, then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a nightman kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's no fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. They wanna be king, they can be only one. I do you a favor, then you owe me one. Do another favor, now you owe me one. My bad, wait there, now you owe me two. Mad. Netflix chilling with a side home. Men think with it, get my mind blown. And I don't even mind if she lying, bro. Oh, damn. And I don't even care if she got a man. When the girl's with me, she be lying low. It's not your girl anymore, stop lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. Body in these rappers for a living. So, try a milli while I'm living. Whoa, got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Bro, them brothers ain't cooking, they be whipping. Go, it's crazy how my people, they were whipping. Bro, and now most of my people, they be whipping. Cars, rolling with a pole. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, nobody, buddy, nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, nobody, buddy, nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Nobody, nobody.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Anderson Silva.
Ready?
All right, here we go in the UFC's middleweight division. Two names you recognize, Anderson Silva versus Israel Adesanya. You wonder how this matchup might have gone down if both men were in their fighting primes. Silva still believes he can get his hand raised tonight.
Anderson Silva is not going to be short on confidence because he understands the fighting.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Combinations here.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances. Watch for a stance switch very soon.
And now he's got that tie clinch. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well-placed kick there by Silva. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut, so those...
He's hurt! He's hurt!
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
So 33 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Nice head kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, good kicks. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands.
Look out, that is it. That'll do it!
He got him! What a fight!
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
We must fight. Stacks. Couple left me out to dry, had to crucify. Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Black ain't no excuse, ain't getting off because we unified. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastards. Wish me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through fast, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastards. Wish me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. You play sick, that's pitiful. Kill beast, that is my ritual. My words true flip reciprocal. Can't compete, I mean that literal. My flow is unpredictable. Moonwalk on beast, smooth criminal.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all costs.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back.
Nice land there with the punch. You see he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon.
I spend it all up on my shoes. If you do not with me, I'll have to cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it, now my tattoo world sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it clout or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional?
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and the Reed, Alistair Overeem.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be kickboxing matches tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Well, perhaps a sign of things to... Oh! Beautiful combination, he knocks him down. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Oh, nice jab. Whoa! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so they can try to get his chokes off, or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very... Oh, just digs into the body.
He shot every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
At the exact right moment. He just...
Another knockdown!
Oh, big elbow.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout. Now we go inside the octagon.
Hey, I be talking to myself like in the mirror and shit. Is you ready for this shit? Alright, what's up? I wasn't ready for this 100 mil, but now I am. Rumor been ready for war. Then the gun jam. I guess God wasn't ready for him. Hey, you blessed. He wasn't ready for you, homie. I was born ready, day one. Since a child I was grown. I'm just me. And I ain't got no respect for a goon. Why not? Career killers kill by who they love. Bricks and 94 in the split. You my plug, respect that. How many you Mexicans? None of the Draco in the crowd. Pedestrian, and look at you. Ain't really killers, catch your bodies, take to get you. You crying all in your feelings. You with dirt, but you ain't kill them. Making them type of statements. I'm like, damn, you just on the gram. Exaggeration, but squad dead and mob this. How you pull up and rob shit? Fact is, you ain't ready, then you a whole bitch. I survived them streets, I seen some cold shit. I really did. No longer speak to my partner, cause he did whole shit. No longer my bitch, situation petty. I could've patched it, fixed it up, but I really wasn't ready. You think you ready for prison? You think you can stop the day, go do a 20-year sentence, huh? And keep my name out your mentions. Don't check them without flinching. And 40 come with extensions, I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Born. They took LA Reef from Sony, to me that's like catching Chapo. I'm going independent, to me that's like hitting the lotto. Heaven means in Rock Nation, and owning shit is the motto. When Jay, your big homie, and the streets got you, you drop a hit, you get too big and they forget about you. They say they bosses, but the can't do shit without you. Free my 5, I'm out here sick without you. A label, man, I can do this shit without you. I had them bricks before you. Take the talking to me, I ignore you. How my baby mama don't like me when I support you. Hood turned their back on me, but I still represent it. Cause none of you look to take back what I done in it. I'm a done in it, Louis bag, gun in it. High fashion, man purse, the drum in it. If it's war, murder, you know they come with it. They make my son with it. I'm ready, more ready than ever. $250,000 for the watch with no bezel. Richard Mille.
Coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Edson Barboza.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight, champ?
I don't believe so. I think when you have two high-level strikers like you have in these two men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight, you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the two.
Side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Both fighters get up now.
Nice kick.
Oh, nice combination of kicks once again. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Head kick, that's a miss.
All right, breathe and relax, man. Breathe and relax, okay? Work on setting that up a little bit better this time.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Planted and fired there. Landed to the body. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. That was crazy. him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Connor.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh! Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, and he caught the kick. Barboza gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, and he caught the kick.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
I'm still whiz. Got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got the juice. They like, oh, they watching how I move. They be acting like we cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. Gas in my joint, what you smoking don't flatter me. My got my back, ain't no need for a battery. Blowing all these ones, look like we hit the lottery. My OG just hit me up, he told me that he proud of me. Always going hard, a lot of people that count on me. Always in the studio, and that's increasing my salary. I remember I was young when they hated and doubted me. Now I started, you heard the exhaust. Smoking cushy with my dogs. The way she made it, she got it looking like applause. I'm getting all these plaques and got enough space on my wall. Diamonds dripping like a faucet. Big bag, I want a big bag.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand here.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh! Oh, diving punch lands.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, so there's the strike that did the appreciable damage. I don't care how tough you are. There's just no coming back from a body kick like that. Thankfully, he looks to be okay. But what a moment for the winner here tonight. That finish should really propel his career now moving forward. All right, we take a look back at the replay, and not every day you see a fight end due to a body kick like that.
That was a massive body kick, snuck it right.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
You heard of these lads, the myth, how we made a grip, never broke.
Tooted the Cadillac, I had to contract L's on a quick.
Stick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks.
It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up and print on the kid, and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames, like I win. Skyline of blaze and a Bob Ross pig. You don't want to acknowledge I'm wrong, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold a whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn, the whole city I make a romance hard. We got scars for hearts, shit for eyes, baby, living in a one chance lot. So I stick to the art. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Cash it back, running through dead zone, hope it don't crash. Tennis song, bring it up fast. Be along, I'm a home but I can and then dash. Y'all got another planet on stash. Far from the fact that the flames of our trash. That is not still, it is ash. And you gotta know the past, gotta rap. It's a lover gone mad, but I promise.
Baby, if I had another chance for you. Ooh. If I make another wish, I'll wish for a wish for you. You.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Michael Bisping.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC. Big kick.
Oh! Oh, he might be out. Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We now go into...
Ain't chasing a bitch, I'm chasing a dream. Oh, damn. Look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous of you on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole nother level, I shit on her, they ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young, blowing all money. Spend a million, make back. Whoa. Made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spit it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zippin', then I get a zippin', then I reminisce. I feel like Carson Wentz. I got the wisdom and for shit the bitch. I got a funny feeling that's falling. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, bake for Lauren, no monkey business. Can't H&M us, yo. Shout out to women in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Donald said all of us live in huts. I tell them, let me go to Lagos. Why you like to play tough? You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back mouth. See me was sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they have. But who really can? Who really
Blowing all money. Spend a million, make back. Whoa. Made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spit it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine. Nah, we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides, erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that a mob, La Kosha Nostra? How many famous bitches do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, Lord, everything kosher. Came in this bitch with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it all at the table at poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I'm over. These crazy. You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on some shit right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. He getting clipped right there. Cash. I'm about to spin right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now? Woo! Young, blowing all money. Spend a million, make back. Whoa. Made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a crack.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Robert Whittaker. So here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice punch there by Robert Whittaker. He's able to slip the left there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
How good is that right hand? Oh! He's out!
What a fight.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Huge block there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Head kick is blocked. Israel Adesanya going for the body, missed with that kick. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, not the most efficient effort, landing with 33% accuracy against Robert Whittaker. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. We'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't...
Who's just searching? Turns out I'm never in a drought, and from what these say, I look better in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking. Man, these bitches can't stop, they the regular version. Whips German, coins I earned them. Dishes baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 car just to slam the doors in. Made him quit the drink cause it was organs. Act like Future, but they say they want alluring. The irony, quit trying. Okay, take me out the bonus if you try me. I like my beats, I like my text, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on it.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Jared Cannonier.
Ready to fight?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC.
Oh!
Israel Adesanya going for the head kick. No dice.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Ooh, what a punch. Oh, just opening up on him now.
They're certainly getting after it early. A little cut below that left eye.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Adesanya. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice kicks there by Adesanya. Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight. But don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like he got to...
Green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout good, goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the broke bitch. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stack. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light.
It is a light heavyweight matchup between Daniel Cormier and Chuck Liddell.
You ready?
All All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, huge kick to the body. Kick right under that right elbow. And that's going to do it.
He's done, he's done. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his... All right, round two. Just out of range with that right hook. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, another highlight for the...
For a living, so trying to make a million while I'm living. Whoa, got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Whoa, them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. Whoa, it's crazy how my people they were whipping. And now most of my people they be whipping. Rolling with a pole like a Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to a joker. No, I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing. When I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump.
If I sell drugs, then I might be rich. But mum said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a might man kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish.
Snap, as an eyeful. They must be it like Michael. Wanna know why nobody likes you? They're scared cause there's nobody like you. Crap, that's a tower. Looking for some hope for about an hour. Looking for some flour for a minute. But to build a cake you...
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, and Anthony Johnson.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base...
Oh! He's out! Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Leg kick checked by Johnson. Unable to connect with the right.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Oh!
It's over now. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Just an absolute absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back.
With the spinners on his tire hubs, suck smoke in his 40, windows up. He rolls like it really doesn't give up. Drugless and do packets in your pocket. Disco dust hits your nose like a rocket. Scoot, scoot, boy, race out to the super club. Let rip like you drank all of the tequila. Get loose, street fighter, tear it up. Fresh forward, dripping out of you onto the rug. Ooh, now you're letting go. Beating fast your feet, pushing on the floor. Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better. Wavy babies on fire. You still got it. You still got it all right. Yeah.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the root...
Oh, liver kick! Oh, huge leg kick to that lead leg. Oh, massive kick, everything behind it. Now a knee. Oh! Oh! That'll do it! Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling.
What is perfect? Not me. I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought your hammock to hang with me. Grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin that can speak. What I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with them C's. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm an amateur's what you think, so you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. That's what happened, you step to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream. Grab a side, I am what I advertise. Don't matter, you put it, we live, then we have to die. You might hate it, but you can't deny. See, everything that I've been doing got me looking like a mastermind. It's so game, but I vandalize that I do what you fantasize. And took a vision of my dreams and I found a better way that I can make it. I've been looking, think I'm really about to maximize it. These bullets form in my mind and come out my mouth. Anyone out there doubting, not acting mouthy. Forget what you heard about me, I've been astounding. Something for you thinking you might run circles round me. Yeah, ain't this all I ever
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Yoel Romero.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things. Whoa! Oh! Oh! A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And back to his... Oh!
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight. But don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way.
Still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You'll pay me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus, that man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, then weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, left leaking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man pre-man and man still scheming. No threat to protect my cleaners, creep then beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus.
It's a middleweight matchup between Michael Bisping and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Ready?
So here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Nice, sneaky head kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Oh, it's over. Oh!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest.
Yeah, bitch, it's catch on its ass. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Gold on my neck, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Got white on the glass, it's a Puja. I'm a sharpshooter. Would you ever let a pretty thug come through ya? Like Kimura. I made him so lithe and limber. Got a few new rings on my fingers, and I covered it up with a ringer. Roll up my ganja when I take a sip. My lucha babies with drippity drip. Louis belt holding a clip. Shit, the cut of my jib is a bitch. Hit. They trying to catch me in a gunda ass. They got the tiger back tat and a toddy flask. I might roll through your gig with a doomsday mask. Cold case, cutting corners, call me Zodiac. Gotta get a good grip on the city. Gonna make you trip from the city. Gassed up when I fin I rap for the city. Tell me, have you ever seen a thug so pretty? Gold on my neck, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Gold on my neck, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Gold on my neck, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Got white on the glass, it's a Puja. I'm a sharpshooter. Would you ever let a pretty thug come? On the east side, molded with gas. Hands on the trigger, a soldier like that. Be bolder than that. Few men on my flat. Sweat on my back. Don't fumble with all of my. Body get strapped. Move like a gunda with that. A couple more times in the back. From the side when we pass. I think I'm hitting the pack. Give me the belt and the shoes. Bitch, I got nothing to lose. Bitch, I be booze and amused. I cruise with the crew, the views of my muse. Cold sweats, blank checks, break neck, stay wreck more. I want money. On to the next.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the general.
Outstanding kick there by Whitaker. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping.
It's on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, good kicks there. Whitaker circling now towards the left. Lands flush with that right hand.
Elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the hand outside to a high ground. Oh, takes it for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your postures, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. Whiffs on that off. And now he's hooked.
shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Leg kick checked nicely by Robert Whittaker. Oh, man, another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whittaker going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments.
Here's Bruce.